exactly what I expected. Huge applause. I gotta say, I took time out of my busy schedule to come here to the IO West in Hollywood. Great place. You know, thank you, one person. You know what I gotta say? You know why it's so silent? Because we're all worried about the threat from North Koreatown. I know it's out there, trust me. But I wanted to come out here and come here in the middle of my busy schedule. Not that my week was weird, you know. I didn't have a lot of weird things going on. Trust me, it was a normal week. But I am very busy all the time. Very, very busy. I'm great. But, you know, I came out here because Top Story Weekly has reached a milestone. Tonight is Top Story Weekly's 400,000th show. That's as many shows as I did in The Apprentice, the greatest show of all time. And tonight, with the million people here in this audience, Top Story Weekly has now sold 50 million tickets, and I think that's great. And they've sold over 1 trillion jokes, which is exactly how much money I have in my bank account because I'm very, very rich, you know, I'm very rich. So anyway, I wanted to come out here and say that and tell you that, and I would go under oath, and I would say the whole thing. Bless you, lady. What the hell? Nasty woman, nasty woman. True. So anyway, I just want to say, congratulations, Top Story Weekly, on being the greatest show in the world. And now, every week, Top Story Weekly has a special guest, and this week is no exception. He's the best guest in the world. Fantastic, great friend of mine. Fantastic, great guy, great guy. He is the chocolate cake of special guests. Please welcome to the stage the one, the only, Mr. Ric Rosario.
Not many people can say they've been brought up to Donald Trump, so I can put that on my resume, right? Huh? Let's get into this. Hi, everybody. I'm Rick. Let's see. We'll go through my accomplishments, because not everybody in the room knows me. I was hit by a car recently, which explains that. That is my biggest accomplishment, and that's why anybody knows of me in this town. Can't wait for all those casting calls and breakdowns to come in. They're on their way. What I hate the most is that it's like one of my more memorable qualities. Before I was hit by a car, I was like nondescript, ethnically ambiguous background actor. That's right, I did some background work, and you wouldn't have seen me. You probably didn't even watch the shows. Anybody watch television? Yes, you did. Sarah Connor Chronicles? It was a while back. Sarah Connor Chronicles, yeah, we got some Sarah fans. Huge fan of the What about, there's another one, it was at the tip of my, Grey's Anatomy, you know? And I did a couple others, not to brag, not to brag. But has anyone seen me in any of those shows? No. Then I have done my job as a background actor. I'm on disability right now, and it is pretty sweet. But that won't last forever. I could end up working at the same job I had before, which was at a restaurant. It was great. I loved it. I loved the experience. We had this regular. She would come in, and she would order. She would brighten my day. But one time she said I looked like Luciano Pavarotti. And like, what kind of compliment is that, you know? And she called her out on it. But what I did say was, thank you! To all you 20-year-old, Luciano Pavarotti is a famous background actor. A lot of people know who Luciano Pavarotti is for his background work, a lot of background work. Yeah, let's see, what else is there? I didn't want to pull this out, but I've had memory lapse since my thing. What do people want to talk about these days? Juicing, right? Juicing, that's what we're all doing these days, right? Who's juicing in here, yeah? I redacted from that. I'm involved in a text thread and I can't get out of it. One friend is like, I got this magic blender, it's changing my life, I'm juicing like I've never juiced before. I'm putting all my fruit in the blender, blending it up, drinking it up, changed my life. My other friend chimes in and is like, no, you gotta cold press. When you blend your fruit, it breaks down the nutrients, leaving you a husk devoid of any nutritional value. And I'm like, I don't even want to be here. That's the story of my life. Let's see, my friends are saying I'm funny now, which is hard to deal with. That's another backhanded compliment, I'd say. Like 2 for 2 on the backhanded compliments. But it happened ever so delicately. I was riding in my friend's car, and he was like, "Hey, you're funny now." And he's just like, he's not even East Coast, but he's like, "You're funny now. People are saying you're funny now." And I had to let that sink in for a second. And I took a moment. What people in the biz call a sketch momo, and I took you can use that. I took a moment, and I realized at that point I will take any compliment, any shape, any size. You give me a compliment, I will take that to the bank because it's all I have. Forward, backwards, sideways, I don't care. It could be like an insult, and I'll probably spin it into something positive. I'm naturally inclined to be a positive person after so much. What, are you going to judge? I was hit by a car. You know? It's not a prop, it's real. I already did that. I did have a callback recently, and I'm just always thinking somebody's back there. I don't know. I'm going to call you out, Paul Straw. I love that guy. That's why I called him out. Let's see. I had a callback recently, and it was fantastic. I'm glad I can talk about it into a microphone because somebody in this town got a callback, right? You're probably thinking like, which restaurant? And I'm like, it was one on TV. I don't move around a lot because my legs are weird, and they wanted me to do like a chicken dance while I sang the Happy Birthday song. It didn't go over so well. Thank you. It didn't go over so well, it didn't get the thing, but I got to thinking, boy, I really have to go to the bathroom. And one thing you realize when you move to LA, right? It happens to everybody, you gotta go to the bathroom. There's no bathrooms in Hollywood. That's a realization that we can all get behind, right? There's no bathrooms in Hollywood. I want to start a petition, start a movement or something, start a march for bathrooms and more bathrooms in Hollywood. But I did figure out a hack, a life hack, if you will, another thing you take to the bank. And I mean, I'm just handing out gems right now. And I'll leave with this. One thing you can do, if you gotta go to the bathroom in Hollywood, always bring a resume, wherever you go. And you go into any business you want and ask for a job interview. And they will, either they're hiring or not, either they'll see you or not, but if you tag that with like, do you mind if I use the bathroom? 3 out of 3 times it's worked for me. They will let you use the bathroom. And I am Ric Rosario. Thanks, guys.